Guys, so I had a lot of people ask me for an update so far this cycle, and I'm more than happy to oblige as usual. So I've got my little list of things to talk about over here. Okay, so it's cycle 10, and it's cycle day 10. Perfect. So today is November 4th, cycle day 10. On cycle day 15, which is Monday, November 9th, I'm going to go in for my mid-cycle scan. So right now, I guess I'm just hopefully growing a follicle. Cycle day 3 through 7, I took 7.5 milligrams of Femara. I take it in the evening. It's not a big deal. They are super, super tiny little pills. Really, really tiny. And I have no problem. In fact, for the first time ever, I took more than one pill at a time. I took all 3 with 1 gulp of orange juice, and that is like a huge feat for me. I think we've talked about this before. I'm the one that does chewable prenatal vitamins. I'm a big weenie. So, ooh, I wanted to add something to my list. Hold on one second. Okay, all right. So, 7.5 milligrams of Femara, cycle day 3 through 7. I had no mood swings. Yeah, knock on wood. But the only headache that the only symptom, side effect, that I think that I experienced from the Femara was kind of like a withdrawal headache last night, which was cycle day 9. I think that's just from the hormone levels fluctuating a bit. It was not a migraine by any means. I have gotten the Clomid migraine. Those things are horrendous. This was just a little headache. No big deal. So, I really like Femara. Clomid, a lot of people actually have asked me to compare and contrast Clomid and Femara. Both of them are taken, cycle day 3 through 7, at least from my doctor. So that's kind of the same. Both are, as far as the number of pills you take each cycle, they're kind of equivalent. It's like each 50 milligrams of Clomid is kind of equal to 2.5 milligrams of Femara. Now I say that loosely, but I took 150 milligrams of Clomid, which is 3 pills, and when I switched over to Femara, I took 7.5 milligrams of Femara, which is 3 pills. So I think it's kind of equal. So it was a very easy transition because, it's just, in fact, the pills are smaller with Femara, so it was easier. Anyways, with Clomid, I had severe 50 milligrams of Clomid was horrible. I had 35 immature follicles in my ovaries, and they were, I was just really, really uncomfortable. That was like Mother's Day weekend, I think. I think it was like my mom's birthday and Mother's Day weekend, and I didn't do anything but just lay in bed, and I apologized. I was like, I'm just not handling this very well. So, yeah, 50 milligrams is horrible. 100 milligrams of Clomid, I was a hormonal, angry mess. 150 milligrams of Clomid was no problem. I was on vacation while I took it. I was on a road trip, but I didn't have any problems with it at all. And the second time I took 150 milligrams of Clomid, I had no problems either. So, who knows? Caesar, what are you doing? Thank you. Femara, I have no side effects, really. I think last time I had a headache on cycle day 8, and this time I had a headache on cycle day 9. So, I mean, not a big deal at all. Who cares? All right, moving on. So, I had my mid-cycle scan on cycle day 15, and hopefully we'll see something. Tonight, I totally had twinges in my ovary. It was kind of on my right side. It lasted from like 5 to 6:30, and this was not like, digestion or constipation or gas or anything like that. This was like my ovaries were tingling and working. It was weird. Yeah, so hopefully that's a good sign. I hope. Because I think my doctor is going to be like very angry with me if this doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, so a couple other things on my list. I bought some new books. I haven't read them yet because I've gotten 3 books in 3 days, and I'm just not that fast a reader. But I wanted to show them to you, and I will let you know my opinions on them later after I read them. And if you guys have read these books, let me know what you thought of them. Okay, so the first one I got was, ooh, look at the color change. Conquering Infertility. Who is this by? Dr. Alice Domar. It's her mind-body guide to enhancing fertility and coping with infertility. You see this? This is the first one. I bought all these books used on Amazon because I'm a cheapskate. And if I can buy a book for like $2 and then shipping is like $4, it's cheaper than buying it from Amazon even with free shipping. So, whatever. The next one I bought is the Conception Chronicles. It's got like a, over here. It's got like a broken piano stick. So that's fun. So it's the uncensored truth about sex, love, and marriage when you're trying to get pregnant. They said it was kind of like a light read. Obviously, this isn't like a medical text or anything, but it looks like it's got a lot of like really great short accounts of trying to conceive, and that it'll be a quick and easy read. Now I'm green. I hate this webcam sometimes. The third one I'm like super excited about because I'm just excited. Okay. Navigating the Land of If. Understanding Infertility and Exploring Your Options. It's written by Melissa Ford, and as I understand it, I think she had a blog that kind of like went viral. Let's see if it says it on the back. No? I don't know. I think she has a blog. Anyways, this book came heavily recommended on like some websites and chats and stuff like that, so... And I've seen it in Barnes & Noble. I mean, if it's got enough people reading it that it's still carried in Barnes & Nobles and Borders and stuff, then it's probably fairly good. So, I'm going to read those 3 books as quickly as I can, and I'll let you know. But if you've read them, let me know. 7 minutes, okay, I gotta hurry. Okay, so, I think I've mentioned it in like passing, but I haven't really gotten into it. I have been using Acupuncture and Chiropractor since cycle 8, I think. I started with cycle 8. So what I do, acupuncture, I usually go in on Mondays because that's my day off and I'm like super relaxed and it's wonderful. I go in on Mondays and usually like Thursday or Friday. She's also a chiropractor and I have issues with my back. If you have issues with your back and you're trying to conceive, I encourage you to take care of the issues now. Most of the time, you know, they pop you into position, but it's also strengthening your muscles and getting them to hold the joints where they're supposed to be. So if you have back pain, it's only going to be exacerbated by pregnancy. So I encourage you to take care of it now. Or, you can lose weight, but who wants to do that? Ugh, not me. Okay, so I go to the acupuncturist twice, and then on it's like a sandwich. It's like acupuncture on Monday, and then chiropractor on Wednesday, and then acupuncture on Thursday or Friday, depending on my work. So I see the same chick 3 times a week, and that sounds like it would be really stressful, and it took some getting used to. It's kind of annoying getting home late, especially when I already work 10-hour days plus an hour-long commute each way. So, but the thing is that it is so relaxing and wonderful, and I just love it, and I think I'm going to run out of time. I've got lots of other things to talk about. So, join me in part 2, and I'll continue to gush about acupuncture, and we'll talk about all other stuff. All right? I never make part 2s, just bear with me this one time. Here, look. Make you happy. Babe does. You'll get more of that later. Come back for part 2. Bye.